In Vrindavan, one amazing thing actually happened. The devotees in Vrindavan, the God family, they wanted a disciples meet. So Devananda Pandit Prabhu, how many of you know Devananda Pandit Prabhu? So Devananda Pandit Prabhu, we were going in the car and Devananda Pandit Prabhu said, Maharaj, the devotees in Vrindavan, they want a disciples meet. You know what Maharaj said? I am not a guru here. I am just a speck of dust in the Holy Dham. Like that he said, I am not any guru here. I am just a speck of dust in the Holy Dham. Like that he said. And he said, I cannot do this disciples meeting. And then he sat in the car and we went back to the place we were staying. After half an hour, Guru Maharaj calls Vrachanda Prabhu and says, I will do the disciples meeting. I schedule it, we will go. And then he goes there. And you know, such a sensitive person. I have not seen any sensitive person more than Maharaj. Actually, how a Vaishnava is so sensitive to others, devotees. The best example whom I have seen in my life is Guru Maharaj. You know, as soon as he sat for the disciples meeting, he said, it was Devananda Pandit Prabhu's 60th birthday and he asked me to do something and I was so insensitive to tell him no. He gave his life to mission of Srila Prabhupada and I could not do something for him. Then immediately I said I should do this service for the pleasure of Devananda Pandit Prabhu and I came here today to speak to all of you, like that Maharaj said. See, he's a guru. He can say any, he said no means no. But still he's thinking about a devotee. It is his birthday today. He's asking me. And when we were taking prasad, he was telling about Devananda Pandit Prabhu's contribution. He was telling Devananda Pandit Prabhu, today while prasad, we will do your Vyasa Puja, like that Maharaj said. And then Maharaj was telling how Devananda Pandit Prabhu came and how he was working in Navy and then how he would come, how he spent his time in the ashram and how he travels and preaches to so many places. Maharaj was speaking about Devananda Pandit Prabhu for such a long time. We hear about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorifying the devotees with 5 mouths. Like if you see Maharaj, he has that kind of nature when it comes to glorifying devotees with so much. Not a single person you don't see is just with so much love actually, so much love. He does it with the heart. When he does it with the heart, Prabhu, when you are recipient, it gives us so much nourishment and you can see the mercy flowing actually. When His Holiness Devamrita Maharaj was there in GEV, he was reaching at 1:30 a.m. So I said, Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Devamrita Maharaj is reaching at 1:30 a.m. Then Guru Maharaj said, will you stay awake to receive him? I said, yes, Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj said, are you making some dinner for Devamrit Maharaj? I said, Maharaj, I spoke to Devamrit Maharaj. He says he does not want anything. Like that, I told Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, you should make as many items as possible and keep it in his room. Different varieties of prasad and keep it in his room. Like that he said. Actually, I have this experience with Devamrita Maharaj. From last 3 years, I have been serving him whenever he comes to Mumbai and he does not take anything in the night. So, but it is Gurudev's instruction. So, we arranged for different kinds of prasad and we kept in his room. And then Maharaj came at 2:30 in the night actually. And then we went to the room. Very strangely, I said, as an honor, because Guru Maharaj told me, I said, Maharaj, would you like to take some prasad? And you know what Devamrita Maharaj said? What prasad do you have? And I was so bewildered. I said, what would have happened if I would have not kept prasad for Devamrita Maharaj? Then I said, Maharaj, we have these varieties. For the first time I have seen he took a full meal in the night. He said, I could not take proper prasad when I was flying back from Australia. Oh my God, this is This is why we should hear to Guru's words, even though we think we have so much experience of what we have to do and what we have to not do. That is actually the role of Guru, actually, to tell us what has to be done. We just have to do it. We cannot think anything else. So then we were serving Devamrit Maharaj, and one day we came back with this connection. I am telling this story, and then Devamrit, I was opening lock to Devamrit Maharaj's room, and Guru Maharaj said, Devamrita Swami Maharaj, do you know about Pranavananda Prabhu? Like that he said, and then he opened his arms like this. So I went to Guru Maharaj, and then he embraced me tightly, and my head, because I cannot do like this to Maharaj. So when Guru Maharaj calls like this, and I was in his stomach, and Maharaj was holding like this, and he was telling, you know, Pranavananda Prabhu took saffron in the Kartik Yatra, and actually his parents gave him saffron, like that Maharaj said. And you know, when we were in Kartik Yatra, when on the day of Gopashtami, when Maharaj was giving saffron, the first question he asked Radhesham Prabhu is, does Pranavananda Prabhu have blessings of his parents? So Radhesham Prabhu said, yes Maharaj, he has. Then he asked me, so will your parents be happy? I said, yes Maharaj, my parents will be happy. And I said, Maharaj, in fact they are waiting in the ashram for you. He said, really, your parents are here? I said, yes Maharaj. Then we went, and my parent Radhesham Prabhu got the saffron cloths, and he gave to Guru Maharaj's hands. And Guru Maharaj said that actually your mother should bless you first. And then he gave the saffron cloths in my mother's hand. And he said, Mataji, please bless your son. And then he said, pay obeisances to your mother. Then I paid obeisances to my mother. And then he said, Mataji, give the, then from my mother's hand, my father took, and my father's hand, Radhesham Prabhu took, Radhesham Prabhu gave to Guru Maharaj, and then Guru Maharaj gave me saffron. And then he embraced me, and then we went up, and then I was changing. I thought Maharaj went, so I'll take his darshan next day in the morning only. Like that, he said. Then I was changing. One devotee comes and tells me, Hare Maharaj, abhi bahar hi hai, jaldi kapde pehen ke jao. So then I was wearing, and I was in so much hurry, I was putting buttons while running towards Maharaj. Then Maharaj was standing in that corner. I ran and I fell flat on the ground. I took his blessing, and then Maharaj said, Haribol, and he embraced me. And then he was talking to Radhesham Prabhu, and Vrachandra Prabhu said, Maharaj, tomorrow is Radhesham Prabhu's birthday. So Maharaj said, tomorrow is your birthday. Then he embraced Radhesham Prabhu. Then Vrachandra Prabhu, Maharaj, tomorrow is Pranavananda Prabhu's birthday also. Then he said, oh, both of your birthday. Then both of you together. Then Maharaj brought both of us together and embraced like this together, both me and Radhesham Prabhu. And then he said, he asked, how many years will you be to Radhesham Prabhu? He said 52, 56. And then he asked, how many years will you be? Then I said 28, Maharaj. Then he said, oh, exactly double. Then exactly double, like that he said. And then he was telling Devamrit Maharaj that, you know, his parents were there in his saffron ceremony, and he was glorifying with his causeless mercy, and the kind of love he has towards a disciple, like a father, like a spiritual master. I have always felt this fatherly love. Anybody who asked me that what is your feeling with Maharaj, said most of the times we can experience his fatherly love. When we got this silver play button, when Radhesham Prabhu showed it to Maharaj, Maharaj was so happy. He was asking, which language do you preach? What lectures do you give? And how many people speak Telugu? And what is the capital of Telangana? What is the capital of Andhra? Everything he was asking. I was so happy, actually. I was always thinking about Maharaj that he is such a merciful spiritual master and such a loving father and such an efficient leader in taking Srila Prabhupada's movement ahead. Recently, something very sweet and beautiful happened. In the last days, I'm just going randomly here, there, whatever I'm remembering, I'm saying. So one devotee, Maharaj gave him a service in GEV. And he would regularly do follow up to this devotee whether he is doing this service or not. He wanted something to, he wanted something and he was getting it done. So Maharaj was speaking, and we were outside the gate of GEV deciding how the board of GEV should look. Govardhaniko village, ISKCON GEV, Vada. So Maharaj decided and he came and he asked for this devotee. What is happening? Is the seva being done? Like that Maharaj asked. And at the same time, this devotee entered the gate. And then Maharaj embraced him. And one Vasudev Prabhu said, Maharaj, tomorrow is this Avdarya Chaitanya Prabhu's birthday. Like that, he told Maharaj. So Maharaj embraced Avdarya Chaitanya Prabhu and he said something very beautiful and very sweet. He said, Avdarya Chaitanya Prabhu, as a guru, I give you my blessings. As a father, I give you my love. And as a leader, I expect reciprocation. Like that Maharaj said. Maharaj said, as a guru, I give you my blessings. As a father, I give you my love. As a leader, I expect reciprocation and I want that service to be done. Like that Maharaj said. Actually, this actually encompasses Maharaj's mood actually. Him being a guru, taking all of our responsibility and giving so much love and engaging all of us in different services and giving such guidance. Initiation, which Guru Maharaj did. After all the devotees got initiated, everything happened. Then Maharaj said, we were there with the initiation committee. We were Sri Chaitanya Prabhu, Pran Gopinath Prabhu, Brachandra Prabhu, Shivananda Sham Prabhu, Baldev Prabhu, and me. All of us were sitting, and Maharaj said, "So, how did the initiations go?" Said Maharaj, it was so hectic. 4 hours of ceremony and 20 hours of seva. Like that they said. Because 20 hours they would get some letter, some recommendation, some phone call, add this list from Hyderabad, add this from Adilabad, add this from Pune, add this from, initiation means how it happens. Everything, they were saying, Maharaj, 4 hours of ceremony and 20 hours of phone calls and emails and letters and everything, Maharaj. You know what Maharaj said? For you, it is 20 hours, but for me, it is my entire life. For you, it is only 20 hours, but for me, it is my entire life. I give my life to those devotees. It is my lifetime of service to those devotees. And then Maharaj was saying. And then he said, of all the tapasya I have done and you have done and everybody has done, we should have a big feast. Like that Maharaj. And then he said, tomorrow we will all meet and I will take